Hi, hello, welcome back. This is our Savage Pathfinder game, Rise of the Runelords. If you are hearing Sirenscape, I don't know if Kevin has it going or not, then that's awesome. If not, that's totally fine. It's $22 every other month. Go check it out. I'll have a link in the dupe somewhere in the description. Um, so a quick recap. Last we left off, the party had been awoken at sunrise by the bartender of the Rusty Dragon, who informed you all that Amiko Kajitsu, the owner of the tavern, has gone missing after receiving a letter from her estranged half-brother about their father's supposed involvement in the Goblin raid. The note told her to meet him at the glassworks. Upon breaking into the building, you guys encountered several goblins as well as the butchered bodies of all of the glassworks employees
What?
and the late Longiku Kaijitsu, Amiko's father, his corpse encased in sheets of glass. You then made your way to the storage rooms in the basement where you found a bricked over hallway that leads to a secret door hiding a tunnel. But decided that you were intent on finding Amiko before you strayed too far from the glassworks proper, and continued opening doors until you encountered a half-elf man that is very likely Amiko's half-brother Pseudo. When y'all opened the door, he had his bow drawn and pointed at you. And I will say, Banyen is with the crew. We did make sure to include her in this.
I'm back.
Yeah, she was there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
We're just chasing those.
Did you guys see that fairy?
I thought that was just a mouse. Oh, guy with the arrow. Hi.
So,
Guy with the arrow, did you see the fairy?
one other quick thing. You all have one token, conviction token, which is sort of like a Benny. It's kept between sessions, except it is more powerful. They can be spent at any time to add a d6 to all of your trait and damage totals until the beginning of your next turn. And it can also ace so that you can roll it again if you get the max number on it. Just so that you know that you have that, Banyan, because you weren't here when they've got that.
Okie dokie.
And unless there is anything else that the rest of you guys would like to remind Banyan about what is going on, I believe initiative makes sense.
Remember how to do that? On roll 20, Katrina?
Baby.
Okay, I can deal it.
Yeah.
I forgot we were playing Pathfinder.
That should do it.
Sweet.
What I get? Ace. Ace of hearts.
Okay, so I believe with the ace, is ace first or is the ace the one that can go at any point, Kevin? Do you remember?
That's the joker that goes at any point.
Okay, so what would Banyan like to do? Real quick, hang on, I can show y'all where you are.
Ooh.
You are in this, right outside this room up here. Basically just open that door where the dude is.
I am going to point my gun at him, but not shoot, just point it at him.
Okay.
And be like, I see we're at an impasse.
No, I think it's a room, not an impasse.
Thank you. I see we're out of room.
He sort of
Right.
looks around to the group of you. Your meddling is not required. Leave now and you might survive this.
I gotta find the ferry.
What?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to take you, lad. We took the room full of goblins. Was that what it was?
Yeah, it was goblins.
Goblins upstairs. I think we can take one pissant.
What's a percent?
It's an ant you piss on.
Oh, that sounds deeply unpleasant for the ant.
It is, but that is their life. There's no changing it.
Understandable.
Does does Banyan want to like hold their turn?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah, I'm holding until they do something stupid, and then there's gunshots.
Okay. What about Zaro? Zaro would be next. What do you want to do?
I will. You know what? I'll hold a bolt. I'll hold a magic
Okay.
in case he looses his arrow.
You gonna be okay there, Callie?
I'll be back.
All right. And he is next. So he's gonna lose his arrow.
Gunshots.
Oh no, not the arrow.
So I will say we'll go ahead and do his first, just to get it out of the way. Ooh. What is Banyan's pair? Or this would be. It's a ranged attack, so it would be versus their agility, right, Kevin?
Range attack?
Ranged attacks.
It's a base number, depending on range.
Oh, that's right.
It's like 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Not this dude.
Okay. That is actually a raise then.
Ow. I don't appreciate that.
What is your toughness, Banyan?
8.
Okay.
Right back again. If it's my turn, when it goes my turn, just I'm gonna just stab. You should have access to my character sheet.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm like trying to open multiple PDFs and my computer is like, no.
What are you doing? Why are you
Like-
doing that?
Can you not? Be like, how about you just don't do that instead? And we'll say you did. And I'm like, but I would like to see if how much this does. Yeah, so it would deal 11 damage.
Ow.
But the way that that works is it's whatever the damage is minus your toughness, and then we compare that to a certain number to determine if you get any wounds or if you're just like stunned or what have you. The word is shaken. Yeah. Yes. Okay. If the damage roll is less than the target's toughness, there there's no effect really. If it is greater, they're shaken. Each raise on the damage also inflicts a wound. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay, yeah. So you have one wound and are shaken, and on your turn you can make a
unshaken.
vigor roll to unshaken. But since it all happens at the same time, I'll say go ahead and make your roll as if you were not shaken, because you
Okie
literally
dokie.
fire at the same time.
Kablam. Shooting is D10 plus D6.
And he is a half elf, so I think you do extra damage or like you hit better. Is that right?
I think so.
Because he's a humanoid.
Yeah, I do have a favorite enemy, so I get a free reroll on an attack if I want to.
Mm.
Oh, that blew up.
Ooh. Ouch.
10.
Ouchie.
Yeah. So that's probably a hit, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a hit.
Okay.
Roll your
Two.
damage.
Oh, that blew up. That's 16 damage.
Fuck.
Hooray for D10s and shooting.
Can you
I know.
not, bud?
Wolf.
All right, it's not a raise, but it's certainly an ouch and a wound. It's certainly wound and shaken. Terry, can you not, bud?
Wolf.
And I believe Zaro also had a spell held.
Yeah.
And you need to make a spellcasting roll as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. That's only a 6 total.
4 is your base difficulty, so unless you made it special, you should be good.
That is just the normal ones. So, and then bolts are 2d6 normally. So, 7. Is that only to hit, or is that to damage as well? A +1. Spell casting totals.
Spellcasting is just to hit, to like successfully cast the spell.
Not damage. Yeah. So 7 damage as he looses his arrow.
Okay. It sort of it does hit, but it seems like it sort of glances off a lot of his armor. And that was his turn and y'all's turns, yes.
Yeah.
And let's see what other shenanigans we can got up to. You also hear from around the corner the sound of movement and running feet, as rounding the corner are several goblins.
Oh, good. More ants to piss on.
Is this like a fetish for you?
Don't kink shame me.
Okay.
I'm about to die. Let me have this.
Are we about to die?
I don't know. Soon? I'm old. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I'm about to die. Okay, so there are 4 of them and 4 of you conveniently. So
Convenient.
we'll just do that. So they're gonna take swipes at each of you. I'm gonna take it a 3 is not gonna hit Snax.
It's parry, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
A 4 versus Zaro's parry.
Yeah, that hit. I have a 2 with Harry.
What the dicks?
Because it's all based off like athletics and fighting, and he doesn't have that.
All right. So that is, oh God, that's garbage damage. What's your toughness?
5.
They rolled 4 damage.
Back.
So one of these goblins comes running at you, slicing Zaro, and you just barely manage to dodge out of the way. It does nick you a little bit, but not enough to actually slow you down at all.
Ah, my weenus.
Yo,
Damn
what?
it.
He nicked my weenus.
What is a weenus?
It's the skin on your elbow.
Oh,
I have a very dry and ashy weenus.
1 against Banyen. Oh, God, that's another fucking 3.
that's not gonna do no.
And against Aarrol. 2. Goblins suck, y'all.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's their turns.
Did I accomplish anything last time?
No, it is not your turn yet. It is your turn now.
Wow.
As rounding the corner, right after this half-elf fellow went, a bunch of goblins showed up.
I'm going to attack twice. I have 2 goblins. So that's -2 penalty, I believe.
Correct. Yeah, that's a miss.
That's a miss. I'm gonna re-roll that with a penny. It didn't matter. It's the same numbers reversed.
Excellent.
Okay, second attack. Oh, foe.
Wow, you Roll20 is doing you dirty today.
You're doing me dirty. Okay, I'm gonna blow one more penny. Yes. 2 down. All right, so I did hit with that second one, I think. No, it depends on the parry.
Oh yeah, it's a melee attack.
Yeah.
You're going after the goblins.
Yes.
Unfortunately, their parry is 5.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing well. Okay, that's my turn. 2 pennies for nothing.
I'm sorry. And finally, Snax. What would you like to do? There's this half-elf dude and 4 goblins.
Oh no. I look around. I'm like, shit. We need to get out of here. Let's leave this guy here and go.
Nah, he shot at me. I want to kill him. Also, I want to see these ants that you piss on.
You're looking at him.
Oh,
Fine. I throw a dagger at this guy.
Okay. At the half-elf?
Yeah. Before I throw the dagger, I say, hey, is there any way that we could just, like, you could just tell us where Amiko is, and then before I throw this at you?
No.
Okay, fine. I
guess-
throw it at him.
Yes, we kill you.
What do I roll for this again? A D6.
For throwing it is athletics.
I do believe that is also a D6, yeah. That's an 11 to hit.
What the fuck? Yes. Roll your damage.
Okay. 7 damage.
Okay. All right. You throw a dagger and he manages to mostly dodge out of the way. You do sort of nick him across the cheek, but it flies past him and embeds in the wall behind him.
Oh, there's no point in fighting this guy. Can't we just go?
I believe it's okay. I believe it's time to draw more cards.
Yeah.
Do you have access to it? Or do you want me to do it?
Can you? Because it's very finicky with the trackpad. Ooh. Good lord. We got 3 10s and a joker.
Woo!
I got a 3.
So, because you got a joker, Reese, everybody gets a Benny. Well, all of y'all get a Benny. And you can go at any point you want in the initiative.
I'll go last.
Okay. And it's reverse alphabetical order. So, Banyen, you are up first with the 10 of spades.
10 of spades.
What would you like to do?
I gotta reload my stupid rifle.
Remember, you can take a -2 to do more than one action, to do 2 actions. So you can reload as your first action and take a -2 to shoot with the second one.
Okay. Roll 1d10 and a d6.
That
then
sounded impressive.
Yeah, one of them blew up, and then I rolled a 1. So a 5.
I hate to do this. Give me 1 second. My mom is calling.
Oh,
Pause it.
Yeah. Hi, where would you leave off? I believe somebody was getting their ass kicked.
I rolled a 5.
5 for damage.
No, 5 for shoot.
5 for shoot. I believe that is a hit because you guys are in very close quarters.
Hell yeah. I love when 5 is hit. All right, so then I roll that and I roll that. And oh, 20.
What the dicks?
It's Anson all over again.
Guns go boo.
What the fuck?
Have you seen
All
our
right.
father goblin? We're potato farmers.
And now you die.
I mean, he is very still shaken and has another wound.
You piece of shit.
And
Why don't you
In
die?
fact, actually,
Are you shooting the elf or the goblins?
I'm shooting the elf because he shot
Okay.
me.
I was like, goblins should be taken out by that.
Actually, yeah, I think he's out. Because that would be 3 wounds, yeah.
Hey, take that.
Yeah, so how would you like to shoot him? Do you want it to be a deadly wound or do you want him to just be down?
I want him to be down because he's a piss vent, and we haven't
Okay.
pissed on him yet. So
Okay, so he is on the ground, bleeding from the stomach, writhing in agony. All of the goblins are just sort of looking across from you and reconsidering their options.
you should probably leave.
In fact, it's their turn next. They're gonna do that.
Bye.
They take off running.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, they start running in the direction that they came. Do any of you guys want to stop them?
Nah.
I'll shoot one in the back because I'm frustrated.
Okay.
Or attempt it anyway. If I don't roll good on this time, I just think I should give up for the night.
Oof.
You just noped out.
Nah.
Bye, everybody.
Farewell.
Rolled a 2 on 2 of my dice.
Oof.
Yeah.
Roll20 hates you so much.
Tonight I do.
Are Snax and Zaro doing anything to the goblins or letting them go?
I'm letting him go.
Okay.
Let him go. Let him go.
So, this individual is on the ground, writhing in pain, crying out in agony, and the goblins are running, screaming away.
And what have we learned?
Yeah, he's not paying attention to you. He is in agony. He's a little distracted.
Don't be a baby.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a gaping bullet hole.
Mm.
So you guys know that Amiko is still probably somewhere around here.
Well, here's the deal. You guys go find Amiko. I'm gonna go drag this guy out of here. And I'll
You need help with the stairs, or
no. And
Do you want me to
I
give?
wasn't going to offer because I look at these.
You want me to heal him a little, or?
no. I'll drag him out of here, and Percy will stay with you guys, and I'll see you guys later.
Are you gonna eat him?
He just kind of looks, Percy just kind of looks suspiciously amongst them and looks at you and
I give him a look.
Hey, where did he shoot me?
Are you going to answer Aarrol's question?
where did he shoot you?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. What?
I'll say he shot you in
Ooh, what was that?
the leg.
In the leg?
Nah, yeah, no, it would make sense that it would be more like a body shot.
Oh. That makes it way
Think about
funnier.
it. Yeah.
So before you drag him away, Banyen just walks up to him and kicks him in the stomach.
Oh. Yeah, he barfs.
Well, I have no
Probably
reason to
spits him
really
some blood.
distrust Snax too much. Let's get going. Let's find Amiko. That's the primary plan.
Okay,
All right.
fine.
Well, you
I was
got
just
this.
mad because we could have just talked it out, but no, he had to shoot me with an arrow.
Dickhead.
Well, This is goodbye, guys.
What?
Goodbye.
What do you mean
Bye.
goodbye? You're going to come back? You're going to follow us after you
You're gonna-
talk to him?
We have your raccoon.
Yeah, I'll
we're
see you later.
We're taking
Okay.
your raccoon hostage.
Okay. So you are coming back, right?
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Okay.
Bye,
Phrasing,
Snack.
please. Don't say goodbye.
Percy's just like sitting sadly on the floor,
Come on, Percy, you're my raccoon now.
slowly waddles over to Banyen on
Yeah,
her shoulder,
this is weird.
just holds his hand out while Snax is dragging this dude away.
All right, let's find D'Amico.
I have a raccoon now. I'm very happy.
So there is a
I am
door at the
jealous.
end of this hallway, as well as another bit of this hallway that you guys haven't been down.
Let's explore that room.
Okay, you want to open that one?
Jeez.
Mhm.
All right. That is. Oh my god, it's a touchscreen. I forgot that. The door to this room is locked.
I had summoned a skeleton key that
You
was
did.
it lasted 2 hours. Has it been 2 hours?
I will say that it has not.
Okay. So the
If you use
skeleton
the
key-
skeleton key, it opens.
Who had it? I gave it to somebody.
Oh, I think I had it here.
Okay. Do you want to get the door, please?
All right, I open the door.
Thank you.
Okay.
Skeleton! The door turned to a skeleton!
Opening up, you
Dinosaur.
see that it is clearly a storage room. There are shelves full of various different odds and ends. And lying on her side, tied up and blindfolded and gagged, is Amico.
Oh, wow.
Amico.
Number one.
I screamed at her. Snax! We found her! No need to interrogate.
Snax is already far down the hallway. Snax, you can hear them.
Bring him back
It's up
here
to you
so I
what you
can kick
do.
him in the stomach again.
I keep going.
Okay.
Oh, you're
I'm-
no fun.
I'm sure Snax doesn't play anything bad about this guy.
Nah, not at all.
Anyway, let's get Amico. Let's up to Daisy. Oh, she's heavy. Oh, never mind.
She starts moving around. It does seem like she's conscious. She just can't say anything because she's gagged.
Oh, let's.
I take the gag off.
Jeez, thank God.
No,
What are you doing
Aarrol
all
Lei.
the way down? What?
She like wiggles around to try and move the blindfold up.
Wait, I got that. Okay, there we go.
I don't.
Yeah.
We've eaten
It
him.
was pseudo. He tried to convince me to leave Sandpoint and join this group of people he has. I don't know where he is. He's working with these goblins.
Oh, he's working with the
Okay.
goblins. Oh, he's down the hallway.
Our friend is going to interrogate him for information.
I shot him in the stomach.
Oh, well, I mean, it's no less than what he freaking deserves.
And then I kicked him in the stomach.
Mhm.
That too. I have to warn my. She sort of gets up and she is moving very slowly. You can see that she has been. She looks pretty beat up. She can barely stand.
All right, come here.
I can give you some healing if you need it.
That would be appreciated.
All right, how does this work?
I have the
so-
cards up there.
Oh yeah, I see them. Ah, this is where they ended up. Mm. All right.
She says I have to warn my father. I don't know what Pseudo is planning, but it can't be good.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, we could just kill him.
No. Yeah, what?
No, I don't know what he's planning, but it's nothing good. We probably should try to get him to talk. He was talking about he was talking crazy things. He mentioned Nualia.
Who?
She was she was the daughter of the priest that died in that cathedral fire, Father Tobin.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got that right. She has one wound removed.
Ooh, okay.
Well, we could. I suppose we're
Um,
doing a citizen arrest then.
He hinted that they have big plans for Sandpoint and warned me that I didn't want to be here when their plans came through, and he tried to get me to join him in his group at Thistletop, and when I told him he was crazy and slapped him, he had his goblins beat the shit out of me, the coward.
Man,
That's
can he
gross.
beat his own sister? Damn. Howard.
What's this world coming to when you can't even beat your own sister?
I know, right?
But we got some bad news for you. I don't know if you heard me, but your dad's no longer amongst the living.
I'm so sorry, dear.
Yeah, it's better you know than find out by walking through the room that he's on display in.
Yeah.
Pseudo killed him then.
Probably.
Considering what
the order.
Yeah, well, considering the state of things, it would be someone with a lot of passion behind the incident. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I guess let's get you out of here. Maybe we'll find our friend who's interrogating your brother and see what she has to say, what information she got from him.
So meanwhile, where's Snax taking this guy?
I find, is there a rope anywhere? Do I have rope?
I mean,
I have rope.
what? I think you have rope, yeah.
Okay. I'm like,
I'll say if not, you can find rope easily.
oh, shit. You're heavy. Ugh.
Do you have like an adventurer's kit or anything like that?
Probably.
That usually has like rope and stuff in it.
Yeah.
I got canned chalk and grappling hook.
I have a backpack, thieves' tools, horse.
Tie him up with the horse.
Yeah.
Horse.
I will say you guys also did notice in the room that Pseudo was standing in was a couple of like bags of various different things and several pieces of paper spread out on a desk in there.
Ooh. Grab the paper.
Okay.
I'm sure you found rope somewhere.
I tie Pseudo up and like nice, like hands behind his back, just like circling around him, tying him. Like, I don't know how much pain you're in right now, buddy, but I could really give two shits what you're gonna do for me.
She said shit.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
What you're gonna do for me is you're going to sit here in this chair that I bring up. I sit him down. I'm gonna punch you in the face twice, and you are gonna tell my friends when they come down here everything that they need to know, or I guarantee you you're gonna have a lot more pain coming to you later tonight. But right now, I gotta go.
He just kind of looks at you skeptically. Where's this chair you're putting him in? Is it like further up in the upstairs area?
I want to put him in a place where the other three can see him.
So like in the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we were here.
So I tie him up. I'm gonna muster up every bit of strength I have and deck him in the jaw.
Okay. Just what is unarmed damage?
I think it's 1d2.
Yeah, so roll your strength plus 1d2.
Let's just
D4 and a half.
yeah.
Oh, it's only strength die unless you have the brawler.
Oh, okay. 5 then.
Okay. You do snap his head to the side, but he doesn't seem to react all that much.
All right.
Guy looks like he could take a punch.
Okay.
It's a very punchable face.
One more time, because that was fun.
You did say twice.
That was only 2.
That time he starts laughing. He says, no matters. You'll burn with the rest of this wretched town when the time comes.
Oh, buddy, I'm already, like, at the stake. People, like, lit stuff underneath me. Don't even worry about it. But right now, just stay here. Bye-bye. And I run out the door.
Hey,
Okay.
Miko.
Mm?
So, do you mind if I shoot your brother
I thought you already did.
again? As she's reloading her weapon.
I mean, we should probably try to interrogate him, knowing his hard-headed ass. He's probably not going to tell us anything. But, like, he should stand trial for what he's done.
Well, I mean, hey, you're kind of like wise and old. You could be the acting judge, right?
Judge, jury, executioner,
How-
baby.
Question, how old do you think I am, Banyen?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, talking to me.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
Yes, I've stood trial before.
Yeah,
I
see?
can be a
It's fine.
judge.
It's fine. We'll have snacks and yeah, we'll just ask him some questions, and then when he doesn't answer the questions, then we shoot him.
So you guys head up the hallway to where Snax headed, and you do very quickly run into Pseudo tied to a chair with a very light bruise forming on his cheek that hadn't been there before. No snacks in sight.
Shaving?
Man, he hit the ground hard.
Where's our friend?
She's dead.
All right, we're going to castrate you and then drag you through town.
I have a better idea.
Hmm?
You ever heard of drawing and quartering?
Maybe a 16th.
No, I'd seen someone get drawn and quartered when I was passing through a town to the south. It's pretty cool.
There's a lot we can do to you in a game
Yeah.
without alignment. But yeah, we're going to do a lot to you.
Leilani, can you not?
No, she has no choice. She must do what baby do.
She is able to move the trackpad and is
She's learned-
clicking on shit.
She's
Quick,
learned to
close
play.
everything.
She's learned to play the game. It's fine.
You playing the game, kiddo?
So, well, guess we should just start dragging him up the stairs.
Okay.
So
So
he was in a chair, right?
yeah, with every single step, he is
Oh.
in agony.
Yeah, so we grab it by the foot part and drag him up that way. So his head's like, and every time, sorry, amigo, sorry, amigo, sorry, amigo.
No, still deserves it.
Actually, is there any rope lying around?
Oh, I have some in my backpack.
Could I have that?
Yeah.
Hey, don't want to just drag him up the chair, stairs so his head hits every step?
Oh, no. I'm just gonna tie this into a really thick knot. Hold on.
Tie his wanker up to it and then hang from the ceiling.
You're getting closer.
Oh, I have a grappling hook if you want that.
Oh no, that's too much. See, we just want it to hurt. We don't want it to kill.
What? No, to hook it to the. Never mind.
All right, hold on. Let me just. Do I have to roll anything to tie a really thick knot?
No, you can just tie a knot.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna start swinging this in a nice wide circle right in front of him.
Okay.
Not doing anything yet, just walking in front of him and spinning it around.
So I saw this play a while ago where someone cut a hole in a seat and they got this like little they used rope that they soaked in something to make it hard and just was like whipping underneath it.
Yeah, now you're getting it. I think I saw that same play.
Yeah. It's a really weird name, Bond or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yamis or something. Yeah.
It must be like
If you want, you guys could roll an intimidation check.
Anybody actually have intimidation?
no,
D4
I have
intimidation.
persuasion.
I have a D4.
All right, yeah, Zaro it is.
I
The old wizard's the most intimidating person in the party.
Nine.
Okay. He does sort of look a little perturbed.
Just to give it some flavor. Out of as he's being like dragged up the stairs, Zaro digs in his backpack and pulls out a little vial. He has a vial of acid.
This is for you if you don't start talking, buddy.
He's sort of like leaning away in the chair, and you could tell he's starting to sweat and everything, but he's shaking his head.
Okay, keep this in
I
mind.
have. This won't be the end for me. Nothing you can do is. I can come back from it.
I was kicked out of a Zon Kutharan orgy for being too brutal. For those wondering, Zon Kuthan is the god of pain and suffering in the world, and into really bad BDSM.
He's basically the Hellraiser god.
Cenobite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could come back from it, but.
So I will tell you guys that based on the conversation you've had thus far as you can tell, this guy is clammed up and probably not going to speak unless compelled to with some kind of magic.
I don't have.
Well, it's just going to be fun later.
No, when you say magic,
Like there are certain spells that do it.
Oh. I was going to say maybe the magic of torture.
No.
I don't have that kind of magic anymore. I've forgotten. So.
Well, we still got time. We still got to get his ass out of here.
I guess we're dragging his ass to jail.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Snacks
Hold
go.
on. Can I
Miko
just
says
Percy.
for what it's
Percy, where are
worth,
snacks?
he just sort of like immediately looks hopeful and like starts to like jump off, like stands up to jump off of Banyen's shoulder and then like thinks better of it and sits down sadly,
What kind of tracker
crosses
hound are
his
you?
little arms.
It's okay. We'll get you some what do you eat?
As far as you can tell, pretty much anything you put in front of him.
Okay, we'll get you a snack.
He just doesn't like spicy things.
We'll get you a non-spicy food.
Terrible tracker hound.
Amiko
Actually-
says, for what it's worth, if we get him, if we can manage to transport him to Magnamar, they have judges there that do have the magic to make somebody tell the truth.
Oh, okay.
Well, considering it sounds like this is going to be a bigger thing, probably we should do that.
Guess.
Yeah. Apparently we're gonna have to go to Thistletop. Shit going down there.
So let's get him to a holding cell. Then we'll make arrangements for transport and head that way ourselves with him.
Miko, do the judges there like people being in one piece?
I mean, typically you kind of need them for that kind of work.
One Piece is fiction. There's no such thing as One Piece.
It'd be different if, like, it was Speak with Dead, but that it wouldn't compel him to tell us what he knows.
The One Piece is the friends we made along the way.
I was just going to ask if Percy ate people meat. Percy, do you eat people meat?
He just sort of looks at you confused.
I don't know if that's a yes or a no.
Or like he doesn't understand you.
I'm sad.
I
just wanted to cut off.
So you guys start dragging this fellow to the garrison.
Do you guys need me to create a sled?
With like a good amount of people watching and gawking.
Official business, go about your business. Nothing to see here.
Criminal coming through.
I'll say you guys are able to remember the path through the glassworks that does not take Amiko past the encased corpse of her dad.
That's good.
Snax anywhere?
Yeah, so what's Snax doing?
Hightailing it.
All right, where are you going?
As far as I can go.
Okay. So you make your way out of the glassworks, through town, out the gate, and into the forest. Are you taking your horse or just going on foot?
Going on foot.
Okay.
I don't know where she's going.
So, after a couple of minutes of finagling, several minutes, you guys managed to drag your captive to the garrison, where a couple of the one of the handful of town guards that were remained is stationed and just sort of looks at you like,
hello, yes, this man needs to be put in prison for right now for not only murder but also working with goblins and kidnapping.
Oh.
Technically pass aside if you want to get real official.
Here is the witness. Hello. This is Miko.
Yeah, he she'll fill him in, like we have to send somebody to go. They said that he killed our dad. Somebody has to go collect him. And
it would be best to bring a cart and your most gentle men.
Got it.
Yeah, I definitely should do that then.
Yeah. And shovel.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
Maybe a tarp, just to give some respect.
Hey, I'll wait.
It's bad in there.
I'll get a team. Here, let's bring him in. And he leads you into the actual into the garrison. And calls out to the jailer here, whose name I'm trying to remember. There we go. Yells at a name, Vachetti. And you see this heavily scarred, brutish looking man come out who's very clearly a Shawanti tribesman. Sort of older, probably in like his 50s or so. Comes out. Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's not gonna survive like that
Why?
because he's bleeding everywhere.
Meh.
Oh, should I give him a healing?
I mean, if you want him to live.
Not really.
All right.
We
Give me a
need him
second.
to go to trial, so yes, heal him, please.
Can I just...
There.
At least a little bit.
I'm gonna kick him. Miko, can I kick him?
Maybe wait until they heal him and then you can
He has
go.
been healed of one wound.
Okay.
Kick!
Yeah, he's screaming in pain. And like trying to buckle over but can't because chair. And then this gentleman drags him off to the prison cells. Amiko is like, I guess I should go let Bethana know that I'm okay.
Yeah.
God. I guess I'll have to make sure the glassworks are closed up if you guys could make sure that everything's like just closed up when you leave. I'll gather up a team to go try and see what repairs and cleanup needs to be done.
You need a hug.
That would be nice, yeah.
I'll give you a hug. Come here.
She hugs you tight.
Hug.
What?
I also
What
hug.
did Snax do?
I was gonna say, was anybody kind of concerned that Snax was gonna like eat him?
Yeah, I thought he was. They were going to, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting, but
Neither do I really,
Not
but
bad.
for some reason my brain was like, she's gonna eat him.
I mean, now that you've said it, I'm putting things together in my brain, but like I said, I don't think that's it.
I hope she comes back soon. Percy's pretty sad.
He's very sad.
Yeah, look at him. Look at his sad little raccoon face.
Look at him, he's pathetic.
No.
Poor little guy.
So, the rest of the guards start scrambling to drag Pseudo into the cell and scramble up a crew to go prepare some cleanup at the glassworks while Amiko heads off to let the rest her employee know that she is in fact alive. What do the rest of you want to do?
I know Percy a treat.
You do know that there was another couple of there was that passage that was bricked up in the glassworks that you didn't explore, as well as the handful of papers that you guys found that you hadn't looked at yet.
Aarrol, you collected papers, right?
That's you, Kevin.
Yeah, I got the papers. So
What does your elf eyes see?
So looking at them, it is apparently a journal. It contains several erotic naked drawings of a human woman with long hair and several maps of Sandpoint that are very clearly depicting different attack plans.
How come these pages are so sticky?
Shouldn't be eating honey when you're dealing with your journal.
The drawings of the woman are
You
clearly...
should actually have access to what I believe it is on row 20.
Oh.
That's the right one.
Oh, hey.
That's not a human.
So most of the drawings are of a human. But the last drawing portrays her with this massive demonic hand, bat wings, horns, a forked tail, and fangs. Aarrol, you actually grew up in this town, right?
Mm-hmm.
You recognize this as a much clearly older depiction of Nualia Tobin.
Isn't she supposed to be dead?
She definitely is. Yes, that's what everybody believed. The various battle maps indicate different things. The first one indicates what looks like about 30 goblins, and based on like the entry points and how the graveyard is marked, this is very clearly the attack on Sandpoint from a few weeks ago. But the next several pages illustrate an assault on Sandpoint by a much larger force of goblin, by looks like about 200 goblins. They're heavily marked up. And none of them are circled like the ones depicting the attack during the festival. It looks like they were trying to decide how to plan this second larger raid.
Well,
Who are we to assume that when he's referring to my love in this, he's talking about Mr.
Yeah, I would guess so. I mean, you saw me as a fucking freak.
It's a celestial taint.
I think I walked past that brothel once.
right, Nora? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I got the clap. I got it healed. I was younger.
How much younger?
Quite.
Okay.
I was much younger a year ago.
Would it surprise you to know that with all of my traveling, I've never actually gone to a brothel?
That's okay. You're still young.
I guess so.
Well, guess we should find where Snax went and then continue to the desktop area, I guess.
Yeah.
Though I think we kind of found out who did all that shit in that thing, mausoleum.
The boneyard.
Yeah. So
You guys want to do that? There was a few things I think we missed at the glassworks. I can go check that out real quick.
nah, let's stay together as a party. We don't like splitting the party.
Nah. We
That's
never
the worst.
do that.
In other words, having players go off on their own and then disappear, and we never hear from them again.
Yeah, it's so weird. That'd be crazy. What's a player?
It's something that you are when you're a bard.
It's somebody who plays the game.
What's the game?
42.
Life. Game of life.
Oh.
We're all players. All the world's a stage. We are merely as players.
So
I think Aarrol said that once.
Really?
So,
You dead yet?
Yeah, I died.
The fuck?
You guys make your way back down to the glassworks. And I'll say, sort of looking around the rest of the glassworks, most of it is pretty unremarkable. It's just a glass making factory, except for that one tunnel that you found that had sort of been hidden away behind a secret door. This secret door leads to a tunnel that has 3 branches, one leading northeast, one southeast, and one southwest.
Let's go whichever one's left to us.
Okay. So I'll just go down the list to make it easier. The northeast tunnel is about takes you about 5 minutes to walk it before it ends in a dead end. And it ends pretty abruptly, like there's nothing here. Even though you expected for as long as this tunnel went for there to be something. If you would like, you guys can roll a notice roll. Come on, Kevin's roll 20 dice.
Notice, you said, right?
Yeah.
2.
I rolled a 5.
Come on, 2 from Kevin. No, it's not a 2. What did Banyen get?
2. I got a 2.
Oh, okay. So, Zaro, you were actually the one that notices you feel a bit of a very faint scent of sea air. And as you're like, that does not make sense, you start following a little bit and feel a bit of a breeze. And very cleverly hidden in the wall is a painted tarp covering this wall that when you peer through, it opens to a 12-yard diameter cave that is absolutely cram-packed with various like furs and makeshift goblin beds and half-eaten meals and things. And this cave overlooks the beach and the Varisian Gulf.
Interesting. He's just kind of like peeking in, and then he like, check this fucking shit out, and rips the tarp off, and then exposes the whole cave.
The hell cave back here?
It's a whole ass goblin cave.
Yeah, it looks
feels
like
it's probably another brothel.
I've been to the whole ass goblin cave.
God damn it.
Don't go to the half-ass goblin cave. You'll get crabs. So I've heard.
That one I didn't get.
I didn't go there. I only went to the whole ass.
Well,
but it looks like this area was vacated pretty quickly. You're guessing this is probably where the goblins were hiding out before the raid.
Cozy.
No, that's another game.
Oof.
FBI, open up.
Oh, you're heavy. She can be both. Anything you guys want to do here, or do you want to check out the other tunnels?
Let's go next tunnel.
Next tunnel.
So the next one turns gently eastward, and after about 400 feet, ends in a the tunnel here is sort of collapsed inward, and you can see bits of moisture here. It looks like this perhaps got a little too close to the river to stay open. And the last passage was obviously bricked over at one point. And it winds sort of around drunkenly for about 60 feet before turning north for another 100 feet, where very quickly the give me a second, I'm moving things on roll 20. The stonework, it's still a rough tone. It still looks natural, but it looks like it was done by a different crew. Like this looks much older and much more carefully excavated than the sort of haphazard hacking that the tunnels so far have been.
Damn.
And it looks like it continues on for quite a ways. You want to continue or?
Sure.
Why not? Maybe Snax is down here.
I just gotta double around. So what's Snax doing? You should go to Snax.
Yeah, so is Snax aiming for a specific place or structure or?
She's running and she gets like there like to like halfway to what she thinks is like a good spot, and she's like, crap. And
Language.
she's not having a good day. She starts to take off her clothes.
Okay. Now is she gonna find like a abandoned structure to try, or just be out in the wilds?
She's going to try to find an abandoned structure.
Okay, go ahead and give me a survival roll. If you don't have survival, it would just be smarts, I think.
Okay. Nine.
Oh shit, okay. So as you're sort of
Are you adding?
sprinting through the forest.
No, it's one or the other.
No, the dice rolled a 6,
On that
and
three.
then I rolled a 3
Okay.
again.
It blew up.
It blew up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's continue.
No, go ahead.
As you're sort of sprinting through the forest, you do see a barn. And at first you're like, okay, that's it's not very sturdy. It's not very strong. It's not very defensible. And you keep going. And as you are sort of traveling, you spot out the corner of your eye what looks like at first is just a single piece of wall. But as you sort of get closer, you see that it is the half crumbled structure of what looks like was once maybe a ancient watchtower that is mostly crumbled. But it looks like the first floor is still intact, and there is a door that looks pretty sturdy that you could probably pretty easily jam shut.
Yeah, I go in that. I jam it shut. I put I fold up my clothes and I put them near the door and my backpack, and like just like knickknacks that remind me of like Percy and my friends just like in front of me, and I just kind of like Snax kind of sits down in the middle of the floor. She knows it's early, and but she's preparing herself like she always does.
And
then and then she just closes her eyes.
Okay. You sit there and start thinking back to all of the stories and the lessons and the meditations that the matriarch taught you for how to try and master yourself and remember who you are. Meanwhile, back in town, in the tunnels underneath Sandpoint, and you guys come around the this corner and come to a opening that opens into a large cave. And standing in this cave are several creatures. It's 3 large creatures. They appear to be hairless humanoid lurches on back-bent dog-like legs with this hideous mouth flanked by tiny arms with 3-fingered hands.
What the hell?
Ew.
And as soon as they see you, they snarl furiously.
Bad dog, sit.
I would think it would be time to draw.
Initiative.
Let's see if I have art of these bad boys. Of course not. Give me the art. Do it. Thank you. I'm going to put it in the Discord because I don't feel like dealing with Roll20's shitty upload system right now. That's what these bad boys look like.
Oh.
Oh, so precious.
Yes, precious.
Yeah.
It's okay, Leilani. Callie, if you want, you can roll for Percy.
Oh,
He has stats.
okay. Let me find him.
Man. This is gonna be really sad when the raccoon dies.
Stop.
Raccoon dying.
Am I rolling?
Initiative.
Okay.
Actually, they don't roll.
Did we not draw a card for
Oh.
Callie?
It says there's a card there, but I can't see it.
Are
Can
we
you
out
see
of
that?
cards?
With 4.
What?
Yeah, for some reason it just says it's coming up for some odd
Oh,
reason.
okay. All right.
Okay,
Well,
click on it.
Banyen is first with a king. Banyen, you see these ugly looking things. What do you want to do?
The same thing I always want to do.
Baby.
Shoot.
Shoot,
Shoot her.
Shoot her. A scene that does not exist in the book.
mm-hmm.
I got a 4.
That misses as these things sort of unnaturally bend out of the way.
Oh, I could use a Benny.
You could.
I'll use a Benny. Hell yeah.
All
I
right.
don't like these. They're gross.
They are indeed.
I got a 4 again.
You could technically use another Benny. Oh,
No, I saw how that worked out. Oh.
It's okay. Ow.
No, I saw how using 2 Bennies worked out last time, so I'm good.
Sorry, Kevin. So who's next? Child.
The monsters, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. How did you lose a sock? You haven't moved.
Don't judge.
I'm judging. Okay, so one of them is going to run up to Banyen. This is the largest one.
Of course it is.
Yep. Baby. What is there? That is a 9 versus your parry.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and what is your toughness?
Toughness is. Come on, character sheet. Toughness is 8.
All right, yeah. So this thing swings this rancer, this large pole arm at you, and you're able to sort of duck out of the way as it does nick you some, but not enough to do any huge lasting damage. Effectively, it is under your toughness, so you do not take any mechanical damage.
Okay.
There are 2 more, though these are a little smaller. That is a 2 to hit Aarrol.
No.
And a 5 to hit the wizard.
Bitch. Curse my squishiness.
What is your toughness?
5.
All right. So that is shaken and a wound. I will say, so now both you and Banyen have wounds. Banyen, you are no longer shaken because we forgot to roll for it, but
Yeah,
it's
I
been enough
forgot.
time that you would have been able to shake that off by now. So on your turn, you have to do a vigor roll. And if you fail the vigor roll, you cannot do anything that turn other than try to move. I believe that is their turns. What would Aarrol like to do?
I will whip up my bow and shoot 2 of them, or attempt it anyway.
All right, go for it.
I'm going to miss horribly, but you know.
I mean, there's a chance. Not a high one.
Yes,
That's
that's a hit. That's a hit. I have done a hit.
yeah, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
Give me a second here. Woo. 8.
All right. So, yeah, they are shaken. And what would Percy like to do?
Oh no. I'm so scared that Percy's gonna die.
I mean, Percy doesn't have to attack. He can do other things.
Okay, I think he's gonna. Zaro's got cloaks, right?
Cloaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna climb into Zara's cloak.
Okay.
That's really a bad idea. I'm getting beaten right now.
I'm gonna climb into Banyan's back.
I have a bag. And you go.
And I whisper the secrets of the universe in raccoon language that you'll never be able to understand.
I learned today that raccoons bark and growl when they are in danger.
Arr! Arr!
And unless Percy would like to do anything else, I believe it is Zaro's turn.
All right, but I am shaken and have a wound.
That is correct. So I need a vigor roll from you.
Okay, is that with the wild die?
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 5 on one of them.
That I think you just need a 4. So yeah, you are no longer shaken. Though I will say, as your when this thing hit you, you felt this wash of inexplicable rage that it seemed like it was there just instantly, and then as soon as you were able to sort of get your wits about you and shake off uh the stars from that attack, you don't seem to be suffering from it anymore.
Ooh, you're really lucky. I almost lost my temper there.
Can I try and like roll something to see if I recognize what the heck these things are?
Sure. Let's see what the heck would make sense. That is a good question. What would make sense? I will say this sounds like
I mean, if it's
probably
still like
academics.
Could be academics. Okay.
Yeah.
I can try that. Which that's the.
I will say it is going to be at a -2 because this is kind of an obscure creature.
That's okay. I'm fine with that. Just want to see if I can do some. Whoops! Nope, on the table.
6.
Okay.
So 4.
Okay. So that is exactly what you needed. So you've heard of these things before, but only briefly. You're pretty sure that this is a sin spawn. They're creatures that were created and used in ancient Thassalon, which makes them extraordinarily old. Like tens of thousands of years.
Someone older than Aarrol.
I don't expect anything to come of it, but I would like to say in Thessalonian, just like, stop, be still. I don't expect anything out of it, but
I will say that of the 3 of them, the 2 don't seem to react, but the larger one does turn to you confused. Like he recognized that you were speaking. Like he recognized it as language, but isn't quite sure what you're saying, or is confused as to why you are speaking it. Okay. And I believe it would be new initiative.
I think so. Yes, because I was last. That's really smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for some reason, Callie just doesn't want to show on our screens.
That's so weird.
I got a 6.
Okay. All right. So, Banyen, first again.
I've got to reload.
Do you just want to reload, or do you want to shoot at -2?
I failed last time, so I'm just gonna reload.
Okay. Their turns. They are going to attempt to spear a bunch of adventurers.
Damn Goldbergs. Spearing everybody.
Well, Rancer.
That's just not as funny because it's not a move in wrestling.
Yeah.
So the one against Banyen, I believe that was the larger one, correct?
Yep. Biggin.
Well, that's only a 6 versus your parry.
That hits.
Okay. Baby. Ow. Your again?
8.
Yeah, you're able to escape this attack as well with just another minor gash. It got a 7 on damage. Lucky motherfucker.
Yeah.
And the one versus Aarrol. That is a 5 versus your parry.
That'd be a miss.
And versus Zaro, that's a 6. So damage. Ugh. What's your toughness?
5.
It got a 4. You lucky bastard. As you're sort of I'll say you're telling Percy not to hide under your cloak because you're actively getting stabbed. You sort of pull your cloak out so that he comes out of there, and this creature, which you now know to be called a sin spawn, stabs at your cloak instead of you.
Ole!
And Leilani, do you mind? And it is. I had Zaro go, or I had Banyen go first, but it actually should have been Zaro. I apologize.
Oops.
I can't read.
Doesn't matter to me.
So I will say that Zaro can go next.
So I give a quick warning to the others of like,
By the way, these are called sin spawns, so that's cool. What? He knows what I'm talking about.
Let me see. What do I know about these sin spawns besides their ancient Thessalonian demon things?
I will say you got a 4, right?
I'm sorry, what?
You got a 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know that they're not demons; they're actually aberrations.
So they're aliens.
Kind of. They're created from the energy of pure emotion, typically based after one of the Thessalonian sins.
Gotcha. Okay.
Based on what you felt, you're guessing this one is based off of anger.
Gotcha.
Or wrath, rather. They're honey, relax. They're quite dangerous and tough, and were often used as guards.
If you hadn't guessed, they're guards.
Phony Snax was here to help us.
If
Hopefully
only.
she's not running around naked in the woods.
That would be insane. Why would she do that?
Yeah, that's very specific.
I mean, I say that about everyone, though.
Do you? Have you said that about me?
I hope you don't run around the woods, Banyen.
Sometimes I do.
I was more of mentioning a red dot for Banyen.
What? Red dot where?
So what's Zaro doing?
Can I attempt
a persuasion?
Sure, I'll allow it.
I'll attempt it.
Okay.
You're going to attempt to persuade the creatures of pure rage and hatred.
Yeah, the one that is the embodiment of rage that's in front of me in Thessalonian. I want to just calm. Just calm.
It's like having a civil conversation on 4chan.
Best I got was a 3. So
okay. The one in front of you does not react at all. The larger one that sort of looked you confused before is taking more notice. And it's looked like its attention is drawn a little bit away from Banyen.
Okay.
What is Percy doing?
Can I attempt to persuade? No.
D8.
Can I jump on this guy's back? Can I get up on the Hydra's back?
Yeah. Do you wanna try and bite it? Do you wanna try and just distract it?
What's my God. I'm just gonna try to distract it from stabbing Zaro again.
Okay. I will say, go ahead and have Percy roll a. So taunt would normally be smarts. So unless Percy has something else that indicates that he can use something other than smarts.
He's got a D4 in smarts.
Okay.
But his spirit is a D8. So can I spiritually try to connect with this guy?
It's not really the same. Like spiritually connecting with him and distracting him wouldn't be the same. And spirit is more of like wisdom.
Fine.
For what it's worth, for being very small, he would be hard to hit for these things.
I got a 4.
Okay. So they also have to roll because this is a contested one. Yeah. They got a 3. So I will say that this thing is distracted for the moment. And is going to suffer a -2 on its next attack. Let's see. Last up, Aarrol. What would you like to do?
Oh, it's my turn. I will attempt to shoot 2 of them.
Okay.
And by attempt, I mean I'm going to fail again because tonight I've been failing everything. Roll.
I mean, you did once.
Instead of shooting, I'm hitting with a sword. Sorry, or my star knife.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a miss.
Hit. 1 hit.
It would if it weren't against a parry.
Shit. Is it?
Oh
crap! What did I just do?
I don't know. So you're trying to slash at this thing, and they're much faster and more agile than they should be given their size. And
don't lie to me. I just suck at rolling.
You guys are realizing that perhaps these things are a little bit more than you were anticipating.
I think these might have been more than we were anticipating.
Um, I will say let's go ahead and do one more draw, and see where this leaves us. Hang on, baby.
Wake up, baby.
Yeah, I don't know why Callie just won't.
Six
Sure.
of hearts.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Seven.
So they go first.
That's not good.
And the one actually, the big one actually walks away from Banyen and towards Zaro.
I think I'll.
Oh,
Ding.
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 Shit.
Shot sheet.
And it is going to try and grab you.
Uh-oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Probably.
Max.
2 ones.
20,000.
I can't even use a goddamn Benny.
I can
Yeah,
get him
so-
a penny. I have that.
So this one tries.
Why?
It tries. This larger one tries to grab at Zaro, and it's at the exact same time he does, this smaller one stabs out towards him. He does nick you,
Ow.
but not enough to get through the toughness because their damage rolls suck ass. And the larger one actually backhands the smaller one, and the smaller one turns snarling to him.
Ooh, pimp slap.
Show him who's boss, I say in Thessalonian.
Make a persuasion roll.
You'll see. 5.
Yeah, the larger one calls out something in a language that did any of you know Aklo?
No, I don't think so.
I do have and one more language.
You can, if you want, you can save it, up to you.
Sure, why not? We'll Aklo.
Okay.
Let's
So
spell that.
Aklo.
A-
It is a very common language among aberrations and creatures that live in like the Underdark and caverns and things.
Okay.
Yells out to the other one, grab this one, and points at Zaro.
Oh shit.
I say
Now
an
it's
Aklo.
pointing at you.
So roll your athletics, Zaro.
It's funny. 3.
They also got a 3. So I don't think that you are grappled.
Oh, they're after me. They're after me with
Yeah.
the charms.
All of these creatures seem to have sort of converged on Zaro.
That's right. I'm the distraction.
You're doing great work.
And because it is late and we have a baby,
No, baby.
I think we will leave it on that cliffhanger. of the three of you in this strange cavern surrounded by aberrations called Spawn, as they converge on Zaro, while Snax is in the wilderness in a abandoned tower, sitting in the dark naked.
So one of us has a better term than
Yeah, so we'll pick up there next time and see what the heck Snax is up to, and how the rest of our heroes fare in this fraught and dangerous situation.
I live, I die, I live again.
Oh, what a day. What a glorious day.
Make sure you record how many wounds you have.
Many.
And I'll say as well as how many bennies you have used, because this is kind of an important situation where they're not going to renew next time, at least not yet. And
I'm gonna die.
And we'll pick up there next time. So until next time, we will see you guys around. All of our actually, yeah, let's go around and do plugs, because these are coming out weekly now. So oh, do you have anything going on? Do you have commissions open at all?
I do not at the moment. I'm actually kind of in a weird place because Twitter's being fucking weird. So
that's accurate, yes.
Normally I'd say follow my Twitter @AltZeal. I mean, you can if you want. I haven't really been posting a lot because I'm trying to figure out if I'm moving over to Tumblr or Instagram. So that's going to be a thing. That's about it for me, though. Oh, I guess you should follow Colloquy on Twitter and Instagram, though, because she does cool art. So.
Callie, what do you have going on?
I run a game every other Tuesday called Unwritten. You should watch it. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Fracture Moon D&D Twitch channel. That's it for me.
Baby. Kev, do you want to close this out?
baby. Yeah, so just keep checking our channel. Mondays are this, I believe, and Baltimore by Night. So check those two out. And on Wednesdays, our Chantry House of Baltimore, which is Amazing Ascension, and Power Rangers Insect Nice, which is a Power Rangers game using the Essence 20 system. Check those out and continue checking this out. So hope you all enjoyed. Okay.
No, baby.
It's magically delicious. I control it this time, Jen. I can say all the stupid stuff.
No.